Hey guys, so I'm going to be showing you a Freljord control deck this time. This is one of kind of my own design. I watched some other people play it and kind of went from there. So we'll start off with champions, and then I'll show the deck and some highlights, and I hope you guys stick around and watch them. Hopefully you enjoy. So we've got two Braum, just as a good blocker at the start, and then he gives you the generation of portals and stuff once he's leveled up. Just a bit of board control he can provide as well, and with Challenger it allows him to trade into whatever he wants and regeneration heals him. So Ashe gives you Frostbite. It's a good way to control the board because Frostbite sets her specifically sets the strongest enemy's attack to 0 when she attacks. So it's a good way to control the board and stop them picking off some of your minions. And the other one you're running is Tryndamere, just because this is mono Freljord, you want to run 6, and Tryndamere's just massive. You get him as an 8-4, and then when he dies, he becomes a 9-9, so he's just super strong. But that's the champions. So you get your Omen Hawks to buff things up. The main aim of the deck, when you're controlling the board and stuff, is then bring out the She Who Wanders, because it will silence. So if enemies' effects don't go off, and it will kill all units with 4 or less power in play and in hands. So it can obliterate your opponent's board if they're playing something like Elise, and it can obliterate their hand as well, ideally. So it's a really good thing to have, and this deck ramps up to it quite well because you've got you're running 3 of the Catalyst to ramp, so it's a 4 mana gain an extra mana gem, and with the way the spell mana works, you can play this before turn 4 if you've saved up a bit. And the other thing you're running is the Warden Stones, so they get an extra mana gem this round every time they're on the board, so you play it and you don't use it to block. So along with that, you've got a bunch of Frostbite things to activate your Ashe and control the board. So you're running 1 Brittle Steel, which is Frostbites an enemy with 3 or less health. The Iceveil Archer Frostbites an enemy when he comes in as well. And you've got your Burst Frostbite, which is really nice because if they're attacking, you can use it and they can't react to it. Along with that, there's some other stuff. You've got the Harsh Winds as well. We're running 2 of They Who Endure, but we never really seen much of that. And you get Winter's Breath as well, because it either kills everything that's been frostbited, or it'll just frostbite the board. And along with that, you're running things like your Babylon Berg to draw a unit with 5 plus power, so it'll draw one of your bigger guys, like your Alpha Wildclaw, She Who Wanders, Tryndamere, stuff like that. We're also running 1 Troops of the Elnuk because I had space and I wanted to try and run the Elnuk package, so we've got 1 of him, so when he summons, if there's any Elnuks in the top 10 cards of your deck, he'll summon them as well, which is really nice. So it's a basic control deck. You control the board by trading with things like and using Frostbite to make sure your trades go off, and holding things like Ashe on the board as long as you can to evolve them, and just keep trading and paying away things until eventually you can hit while you're ramping up, you can hit your Tryndameres, you can hit your She Who Wanders to just overpower the enemy in the end game. So early game can be a bit rough, you can try and control the mid game, and then when it gets to late, you kind of punish them with all the big cards that you have. So as you see, the curve is very much like mid to late, like not really late, but the early game's not really there. 4, there's a lot, you have a lot in 4s, a lot in 3s, and a lot in 6s. 5s doesn't really have much, but we're running 27 units and 13 spells in this deck, so I'll scroll down quickly, you can see it just nice and slow. You can see the list, and that's basically what I was running, and we're going to get into the highlights. Hope you guys enjoy. Remember, you can subscribe down below, and you can follow me on Twitter and Twitch if you want to see me on stream, stuff like that. So hope you guys enjoy. It's a control deck, so we kind of want to get some ramp going. We'll keep the Ashe, because Ashe could be good for board control. Maybe I've made the curve too high in the deck, I'm not sure. But all cards are unlocked, which is nice. So I'm going to muck about with a few different decks today, because this is the last day, and then I have to wait till November to play again. stones. Okay.
I will unite the Freljord.
We have the big goat, which is nice. That's what we were looking for.
These eyes see all.
No backing down.
Was it? I only have Freljord. Nah, we'll spot one. Hopefully we don't get hit for it. Lovely. So we pass the turn. I think we're going to summon this. See if we can get any Elnooks. The top 10 cards for our deck. We do. Lovely. So that's nice. So for 5 mana we've got a 4/4 4/5. That's just lovely stats. Now he's got one of the stones as well. So we're going to swing with these guys. I suppose. Frostbite 1.
Fly away while you can.
Flop it at 2, so Ashe is going to die, but that's fine. We'll get over it.
Best not ruffle our feathers.
So the 4 is getting through. Then we have the Alpha Wild Claw as well.
Feathers.
Kinda want that dead, but there are very ways to outright kill it right now. Okay. So now we're both on 6. Play out the Alpha Wild Claw this turn.
You'll thank me
Turn
later.
ally with 1 in hand. Recall an ally, so he's going to buff it up again. He'll buff another thing up again. Just need to keep going for it.
Bring me tea to gain the strength of rivers.
I just have to keep passing because I played out the Wild Claw. We're just going to probably slam down some big follower here. No? He's going all in it. That's what it is. And we just swing for vision. I think we've got a lot of reactionary stuff in this deck, which is really cheap, but I think he's probably going to buff this. 8/4, Jesus.
This isn't battle
That's
training.
a big buff.
It was right on my tail.
Yeah. Oh, Trindamere's lovely. So this is just a deck that decided to build out of nowhere, so I wanted to try things out, so I thought it would be quite fun to have. So you got End of Mana, Free for your Nexus, we're going to bring Tryndamere right
Think you're
here.
fast? Cute.
When you stun or recall, grant +2.
I smell a fight.
I just put the Elnooks in because I've had deck space.
Follow my blade.
You gotta believe me.
Might as well just go for it with this. Try and power as much damage through as we can.
Oh, it's on.
So the 1-3's blocking the trip with overwhelm, really? Seems dangerous, but so he still loses then, right? 5 goes through here. That's 9, so 12, so he's still alive. Attack to the bird. Would have won.
Zigged. Should have sagged.
That's fine. Now, if he passes, we can still just throw something down. This guy. Oh, he does the same thing. Greetings.
These are dark omens.
So we'll get the nice and double. Get the go on, go out. I like to see the go on, go out.
That's the best you got.
So the Trendweir comes back to 9-9. The animations. So we've got big trend. Yeah, no reason to play anything. So I'll just pass.
Our strength is yours.
Well, if you're gonna play things, so do I. And Ashe should just win now, because he doesn't have any way to get an extra defender out. Unless he can frostbite me here. Nah, surrender, lovely. So first game, first win, we'll take it. Take our first one to the deck. You can't blocks and stuff, it game's scary. Keep Omen Hawk. So we're playing against Freljord the owner. Definitely don't want that. Don't think we want that early either. We need more ramp in our hands. We're not getting a lot of ramp. Oh, we get another Ashe, which is nice. We don't have a turn 2 play yet, but we'll see. We'll draw anything. We did not. So we're supposed to got an helmet call, which is nice.
Listen to the sounds of the wilds.
Just 2-2 enlightened. I have 4. What is enlightened? Enlightened when you have 10 max.
How can Brom help?
Another Omen Hawk. Let's get a wee 2-2 Omen Hawk out. And he's going to do that.
Good luck. Have
So,
fun.
she's at a point of me blocking. Probably not. We just skip the block. He stops 2 damage, but we lose the Hawk.
It is easy, see?
So this turn we're gonna
Faster than my
play out
arrow?
Ashe. We
I
do have a
think not.
burst for next turn. To frostbite things.
Swiftly now.
Gonna swing with Ashe. Lovely, so she gets the +1 on the frostbite as well, which is nice. So I spend that, he's gonna gain 3 health and then mana. No point frostbiting right now, we can do it next turn. It depends what he plays here. So if we can play this and still have enough mana for one of these. This little Omen Hawk seems good though.
We'll bring peace to Ionia.
Armor,
Whatever the
end of
cost.
round, create a random experiment. When she levels up when she's enlightened.
Time for
5,
talking.
6, pretty strong.
This is fun, yes?
No reason for the block. Well, see if I do this, it gives me the chance. Yeah, I'm gonna do it because it just gives you the chance of getting more element. No, we didn't hit any, which is unfortunate. But
Aberrosins, stand together.
so it's gonna get stunned, and then we're swinging with it. So it's getting frostbite again. Now we swing for 10.
Survival through savagery.
Yeah, he has to block, he doesn't really have a choice. We're playing frostbite, pushing our 5 through with the Ashe. So that's 2 frostbites on Ashe now. When we get to 5, she'll evolve. She creates a crystal arrow, frostbite on the enemy, and frostbite enemies with 3 or less health, draw 1. What's this then? Heal anything 7, draw 1. So it's a lot of mana. It's a lot of heals. It's fine. We're just gonna pass. We can start using the Hawks as a bit of fodder as well. For like blocking stuff. If there's not like a good trade on the block, we can just use the Hawk. That's better than shuffle. When someone's a follower, grant it a film. That's cool. It's really annoying for me because it just needs to die whenever they attack, which we don't want. But he's doing that. See, not doing anything sucks. But there's no reason for me to. It's fine. We'll just pass. Because next time we swing with Ashe and the Big Elnick again. The Braum should be a 1-up. Love to play Tryndamere, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna play Trynd. Or will we? Yeah, why not? Because then we're swinging with Ashe, Tryndamere, and the 5 Elnick. Because we don't want to give them the chance to block the Braum. And the 6/4 is about to get
My path is
winged again.
An open
So,
heart teaches
what
more
it is,
than
swing,
open eyes.
Ashe, that's
Death itself can't stop me.
So then you try and probably block with Karma, and if he does we can frostbite it. So that Ashe doesn't die. That'll put up to 4 frostbites. And then one more and she gets to evolve. That's it, 0/4 is blocking Tryndamere, that's fine. Because Tryndamere has overwhelm, so it's still going to be 4 damage going through.
Act with conviction.
Find enlightenment.
I'm still going to frostbite this. Huh?
Peace has its cost.
Yes, yes, I like this. It's a good idea. We'll just frostbite.
The time is right. Strike now.
So that we can like speed up Ashe's progression a little bit. Buffing up Karma. That's fine. I'll swap them and give them barrier. Again, that's fine. They only dies. We can get over that.
Balance. Motion and nothing.
Yeah, we don't mind that too much.
The answer lies within.
You put a spell, cast that again on the same target. That's kind of a worry. That's a little bit of a worry. What's he gonna do? We've got plenty of frostbite and stuff, so live on our Ashe.
A clear mind knows true
6,
strength.
6.
Rum will protect you.
Avarosans protect each other.
I knew, and now I am.
Cool head, steady hand, unwavering heart.
Yeah, so once he attacks, I'll frostbite 2 things. Kind of clear it out from there. Hopefully. And light stuff seems kind of fun. It's got lifesteal as well. Oh, that's really dangerous.
Many past lives
So is
in a
this.
single soul.
It's getting more spells. Lovely. I'm guessing with a more aggressive deck, this won't go off that well. Though. And if we had the goat, we'd have played it with the guild and stuff like that.
Let's show our friends
Right,
next
so
door.
Bram's gonna bring in probably the
This is fun, yes? We should be friends.
We will not stand by.
Strength from within.
You'll need more than that. Help is on the way.
Avarosa, guide me!
Ashe. Start to kill animation. 6-4. Enemies with 0 power can't block, that's really nice as well.
Left for a snack?
So hopefully they don't have anything to kill Ashe, but I can see it. It's the fact that their hand's so big. Probably do. But what's our contingency plan if we kill Ashe? How do we handle it? We've still got Trend up, which is really nice. Trend's really strong, so. That could help. So he becomes a 9-9 if he trades into this. Like if this guy lets it trade, Trend will be a 9-9. With toughness thing as well, toughness fear overlord. I like the blue screen from Ashe's level up screen. So cut this like little eye shows you what's going to happen. Stop barrier.
Compassion, not
Recall
anger,
ally.
drives us to war.
Okay.
Celebrate!
Your end comes.
Barrier kills Trendemir. Which is perfectly fine.
It is easy, see?
An unexpected error occurred with the reconnect you. Okay. Not sure if that's man in it or if it's the thing. We're back, doesn't matter. Fabulous. Frostbite an enemy, then frostbite enemies with 3 or less health. So it doesn't actually apply to anything. What I can do is, well, so let's just have enemies can't block, so see if we frostbite this.
The time is right. Strike now!
Left for a snack?
Wait, did I not have 2 of those? Yeah.
Avarosans, stand together!
So we do that. And enemies with 0 can't block. Oh no, if I swung with the fucking hawk, we won. Oh my god, when I did it. Frostbite an enemy, then frostbite enemies with 3 or less health. Oh, I'm an idiot. If we had swung with a hawk as well, we won. Well, I mean, they might have a way to cancel it, so.
Do they need our help?
But that could have been a massive misplay. We'll see. Look at the Ashe. Enemies with 0 power can't block, it's lovely.
I will learn from you.
He's blocking the Tryndamere, which means 2 damage goes through on Tryndamere instead. So not a lot of damage goes through, but better than nothing. There's no real reason for me using it anymore. So I can use this next turn. Go frostbite on an enemy or whatever. That's dead. Then this big damage. Okay, there's put this guy, but he's still got a thing he has to turn.
Be at peace.
It's too late for that.
Pass. So ideally, my Ashe just never dies. I'm on 20 health, so I can take a bit of a beating this time. Like this turn, I think it would be fine to take a bit of a beating, as long as I can. As long as I can keep Ashe up, I don't mind, because the 0 can't block thing
Ours is the will of Ionia.
means I'm always going to at least stop one thing. Right, so he's swinging all this.
Show me your best.
Oh, it's Dragon Ashe. Means he might have a way to buff this up. Which is kind of worrying, but it's fine. What else do we have?
You'll need more than that.
He's gonna cast something on this twice so I can think now. So that'll mean that Elnick will probably die, right? So
Help is
it's not
underway.
doing anything anymore. Although he can drag something and block next turn, which would make it a bit easier. What are the chances he can buff up 8 damage? More than I want him to, because there's things that give him +8 and stuff, so. I mean, he still might win if he gives something +8. So it's +1/+1. So Tryndamere still doesn't die from this, because of the toughness. He'll survive on 1 health.
Ionia.
That's whatever. He gets a chance to play something regardless, so we might as well play this out. First Tryndamere doesn't die, we're in quite a good position right now. But he might have a spell that can deal with him. I'll have to wait and see. This game's been kinda long though, which is nice. Let's see what's it got. Spelling that twice. It's fine. Can't wait for the open beta for this, so it's like always playable. Please recall him. I don't see how that helps him, really, to be honest. I did play this guy, but we're just gonna play him. We're just gonna pass out the swing, but if he's gonna play something, we might as well play this guy. This card's cool. Deal 2 to everything. It's kind of unfortunate.
You live forever.
Although it doesn't
There in the
do
mountains.
much. Because Ashe is going to make that 0, Bram's going to pull this in, these two are going to go through.
It is easy, see?
So, oh, we got another Tryndamere, that's nice. Bram pulls on the board, the total. And we swing, so Ashe makes that 0 so it can't block. And we got 7 and 3 going through. And get an ally and all that. Draw a champion. I don't think drawing a champion helps us. Is it? That was a fun game. This game's quite. That deck's quite cool. I quite like it, but we're gonna see if we can build something else now.